Toby and Maelk, take it away.
Well, we definitely know. Team Empire versus...
Hit on, of course, Disruptor as well.
Hello, top lane. Aloha's making the run. The Savage Roar just trying to force the Slark back. But Aloha, he's going to have that glimpse back into the wall. Universe will be trapped in. Remember, they're still battling up against both Master and Bear, but the damage into Universe should be more than enough to find the kill. Aloha, however, very, very low. Runs himself away from that one little range creep that was attacking him down.
They do have Alliance who sort of respond to the Faceless Voice, but they've chosen to...
Yoku should be dead.
Mid.
There's your Crypt Swarm as well as the Soul Siphon. No real way to run away from this, so EG with a very simple kill onto that Invoker, and that's already a crippled Invoker.
It's definitely worth it because of how much emphasis they put on keeping down the middle lane. They've succeeded in all 3 games.
They're going to go again here on Universe. They want him to walk away, so then they can glimpse wall him back. And there is the Centaur, the Savage Roar, going to buy a little bit of space for Universe, but now the Stomp is there, and Universe will die for a second time. He still had no Bear resummon for another minute. Damage to that mid tower. It's not within deny range, so they can come for a second push a little bit later on, but Aloha Dance moves forward. He might consider glimpsing back on the Death Prophet, but no, he'll do it onto PPD instead. That's a lot easier kill, but the stun rate is arriving from Fear once again. They need more damage. The Tornado is off target. And now you start with that Soul Siphon into the Enchantress. The jump forward coming in from Fear. Now remember, he doesn't go for the Spirit build. He's put everything he's got into that Sun Ray, so he can't really help out with the slowing of attacks. So Samel, cold snapped up. More attacks coming in from Empire, but PPD back to the front lines. A double stun with the Sun Ray. Fear is burning Team Empire apart. Tries to turn the Sun attention towards the Disruptor. It's a little bit too far away. He still gets the kill over from the Enchantress with the Crypt Swarm. Aloha! A quick use of his Fairy Fire will allow him to survive. And the Death Prophet, very low on life. Full of burst damage, and Spirit Siphon lets him get this kill because it's not a single point up in silence, so they cannot control Ghost Sticks. But they might. Okay, well there.
Oh, nice, I might get it actually.
Icarus dive with the Hex from PPD and the follow Sun Ghost Sticks. They do. They have enough damage. They take the tower.
They are gonna go for 2 because that's 25 seconds on the Void still. Yep. As soon as you silence them.
Makes sense. Aloha Dance, Fear. What do you want to do here? If he wants to Icarus dive himself away, Aloha's just going to drag him back, but Fear actually dives himself up. Aloha's going to miss his target for the Storm, but FM was already there, and yeah, you can't TP on top of towers. But they're just on a... Oh, maybe they are. They 4-man smoke on the mid lane, and they're coming down. The Exorcism now going to be triggered, but Yoku, he's so close. The EMP Tornado catches out to disrupt the Storm, but doesn't actually catch anybody out. They might have to glimpse it back in again, but Samel takes too much damage from that Enchantress. Goes with a perfect ulti, catching out Arteezy, and this is a terrible fight for Evil Jesus. They're most definitely going to lose 4. Arteezy, that shapeshift form is only going to last for a couple of seconds. Can they catch him? Actually, no, they can't. They're only going to take out 3. I thought that Impetus damage would do a lot more work. So Enchantress takes 1 tower up on the top. There's Empire brought basically everyone apart from Ghost Stick, but it's Ghost Stick who's got that Chronosphere ready to defend the mid if required. They'll use him up. Silence is available, so they'll stop Ghost Stick from being able to jump himself away. But then again, they don't have enough follow-up damage. Aloha Dance bought the space. Ghost Stick can time walk himself out, but now Yoku, a big EMP Tornado with a Deafening Blast off the FN attacks from PPD. The perfect time is his Slark couldn't just straight up initiate, and he's actually being drained down at the moment, caught in the edge of the Chronosphere, which will allow for PPD to get a follow-up double stun. But FN into the Shadow Dance. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off, and maybe going to be more as Spear tries to run himself out. FN right in the neighborhood, pounces himself forward. They know PPD's in the tree line. He'll break the Aegis to the Immortal and tries this TP out. Is there a time lock? Is there a stun? Is there damage? There is not. PPD successfully.
That's a lot of value from the Lycan build to go with if you want to win.
Yeah. Oh, EG gonna force the issue down the mid. They've only got the Relic on the Bear, still not the full Radiance. So Empire doesn't have to deal with that, but the EMP Tornado, the Bear is the only thing really caught out here at the moment. And PPD, well, maybe we'll add him into the list. That Troll Trap was perfect. The Sunray unable to do enough to dissuade Team Empire from killing off the EG support captain. And they even drag back Arteezy into the storm of Aloha Dance. Fear thinking about the Nova, he can't really help. Now he goes into the Nova, but he's surrounded by Team Empire. EG are crumbling. They're gonna lose Universe too, and he really cannot afford to die now. The pounce is up, the leash is on the Lone Druid. He'll drop. And the only one to survive is Maelk, who's instantly moved down to the bottom lane. And this now means that Team Empire can force the issue down the mid. And
Lycanthrope when he doesn't go for a Black King bar build.
There's a big group up now from Team Empire. They've walked right over the top of Radiant Observer Ward. Tornado from Yoku. Just going to miss on Fear. Already has to commit the Icarus dive defensively to get himself back behind the tier 1 tower, but now turns on the Sunray. Aloha so low, but Ghostix gets a 2-man chrono. It's over on the Death Prophet, but Fear, he's interrupting him up. Now the Yule Scepter up. He's so damn low to Maelk. He will pop. FN will get the wicked sick kill. PVD also low on life. He'll get the double stun. The pounds forward. Can they bring down the egg? Most definitely they can as PPD into the tree lines. Even the range creepers actually found him out. They'll drop the meatball on top of his head, and the tier 1 tower won't be too far behind. Arteezy, successful TP out, but again, another engagement where Empire getting more and more, and not just more and more, we this on our first series of the day up against a hero like a Lion, where you negate a large portion of his damage just with that Glimmer Cape. And now Ghostix is going to commit. They call Samal out of position. FN, he'll have to wait for his attack, counts himself, then instantly into the leash, and Slark will find that kill. A little bit of help came in from the Enchantress too, but that's 40 seconds now for Samal on the sidelines. With a wrap around. Oh, Empire, this could actually be one of the greatest plays for them. The question is, who do they catch out and where they catch him out? It's going to be everyone down low. FN, the first man forward, jumps over towards PPD. Still Samal's got that excess of mob, but he's not close enough to that excess and start doing any kind of damage until FN gets isolated and brought down. The diving boss with a chrono. It catches out 3. The Nova is there in combination. They can't reach him. The meatballs down. And they got enough damage. No, yes, they do. EG, they're pushing Empire back. A triple kill for Maelk. The Sunray is burning through Ghostix too. He can time look himself out of here. The Team Empire, it looked like a beautiful start for them, but then that Chronosphere just split the fight up and they couldn't reach Fear.
And then at the same time, Lycanthrope.
Here they come. Is he going to BKB? Arteezy loses every bit of mana.
He doesn't have a magic stick. There's nothing he can do right now.
He can turn his armlet on. He's currently leaving it completely inactive. And the jump in, the Chronosphere caught out 3 heroes. Where is that attack? RTD now he turns on the BKB. And the Nova on the back lines forcing Empire to stay inside their base. But this allows the Exorcism to do its work. FN again jumping forward, but they just don't care. EG's too tanky. They force the mid-racks. The Enchantress a little bit too close in, getting hexed up there by PPD, but they just, again, the dives keep going. Ghostix with no Chronosphere. They've lost their melee racks, and the Bear was actually soloing up against the Faceless Void right then.
So Maelk actually forgot to activate his Arcane Rune, so he'll have to wait for the natural cooldown.
Is this also a visual bug? But I haven't seen Arteezy use his armlet that entire fight. FN, okay. That's coming in close. Now Arteezy, he lets Shapeshift go. Ghostix, he's still got no ulti, and Arteezy, he just runs after Yoki. Now that armlet's turned on. He's looking for the opening. The Deafening Blast buys a little bit of space, but not enough space to save the life of the Enchantress. Or, okay, maybe it will be. 4 points untouchable is difficult to fight against, and the Glimpse is going to take Maelk out of the fight, so Enchantress will survive to fight another day.
Stands right here.
They jump up.
If Empire loses this fight, the game is over.
Watch for the positioning. This is the big thing. Fear's on the back lines now. They've got a little bit of vision on him. And they'll start it off with a pounce. It misses from FN. Fear's out. There's your Chronosphere. Catching out Arteezy, but the damage just isn't enough. The Glimpse also not doing any kind of work. PPD, he will burn down. FN takes that kill. But at the same time, you've lost your Faceless Void. And Arteezy's now on the hunt, chasing after Yoku. There's no way to run away. Arteezy with a triple kill. He's currently a caged beast. Release the hounds. Can they find another one? No, they can't. 4 heroes down for Empire. FN has escaped. He'll at least protect the gem of Team Empire, but Team Empire realized, like, as you said, like, it's the last roll of the dice. If EG can take out this top ranks, the game is basically done. They must defend. FN's in again. EMP Tornado. Buyback comes out from the Disruptor. Finding Universe, but again, Fear zoning out with the Sunray. Slark! Oh my! He's down for 76 seconds. This could be it right now. EG, they're going deep inside the base of Team Empire. They won the kill on a Aloha Dance with the Urn Charge and the Sprites. He's actually ticking down, and in fact, will he? Yep, he dies back behind the fountain. Team Empire lose another one. They lose the top ranks, and they call GG. Team Evil Geniuses will wrap up our last quarterfinal and get themselves a date up against Na'Vi in the second semi-final tomorrow.
I still think Empire has a lot to build on from this. Like they've shown that they can play